sitting here staring at the wall. T-Cap telling me to carry on. Cause you win some, you lose some, but you live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Miss Dria Show, where I'm your host, Miss Dria. And here I have with me my beautiful co-host, Lexi.
Thank you. Nice to meet you guys.
And I have with us Lady Akua. Akua. I knew I was going to. I'm sorry. Akua.
She did it just fine.
How are you? Welcome to the show.
I am divinely blessed, and God has favored me, and I'm so pleased to
I
be
can
here.
feel your energy.
I know, it's
love
great. It's great.
Thank you.
So we appreciate you for coming out. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Originally from Washington, D.C.,
Okay.
and I've been in Miami for over 20 years.
Okay.
Worked really, really hard with the community, making certain that the community's issues were brought to the forefront. In addition to that, I've worked to ensure that our children know from whence they came. And my niece, 5 years old, I wanted her to know from whence she came. So I created the coloring and activity books, and in it she was like, the canopy bed, you know, they know what they are. The train alarm, all of these are invented by people of African descent. We hear about the traffic light, but did we know that the elevator was also invented by a person of color? We are not taught
we
those
use
things.
every day.
Exactly.
Every
A lot of
day.
things.
The water sprinklers.
Right. Oh.
Yes, and it just goes on and on and on. The mailbox, when you go get your mail, Downing created that and made that letterbox so that we would be able to get our mail. So what happens is that our history has been kept from us
yes.
because of the greatness in us. And whenever I go to speak to children, that's what I say to them. There's greatness in you.
I love that. Yes.
There's greatness in you. And a lot of them know it. But no one has ever told them that.
And I truly believe that it's the little ones, because they're not tainted yet.
Yeah.
They know it better than anybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I love working with the little ones because they do.
Yeah.
They want to know. When they start fighting among themselves, let's say I do career day in elementary school, and they start fighting among themselves, I'm like, hold up, because what happens is they start that name calling. I'm like, okay, stand up. And I make them hold hands. I says, okay, you're from where? Oh, I'm from Dominican Republic. Oh, I'm from Haiti. Oh, I'm from Jamaica. I'm from the Bahamas. Okay, then why are you fighting among yourselves?
Exactly.
Right.
And now you've written several books, and now
Yes.
you're working on, you've written a bullying book already for the Miami-Dade Police
Yes.
Department, and now you're writing a cyberbully
Yes.
book.
Tell us about that.
Yeah.
The reason I decided to write the cyberbullying book is because our kids are so into technology. They don't really read anymore, but they know every single thing that's going on
That
Facebook,
is
on
so
Instagram.
true. Nobody's going outside to play.
No.
And their parents allow them to do that. I know when I was growing up, we couldn't even sit around adults.
Yeah.
Go outside, go and play.
Yeah,
You know, this is an adult conversation.
Yeah.
You can't play. But these kids have all the technology. They have phones, even if they don't have an iPad, even if they don't have a computer in the home, they have a smartphone.
Yeah, they have
Tablet,
something.
Yes,
something.
They
And
have
babies,
something.
Babies have tablets now.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh,
they do.
That is
Well,
so
my-
true.
2-year-olds, 1-year-olds.
My little niece, I remember I was babysitting her, and she's fully knows how to,
I
get
know.
to her favorite video, and
That's
she's
right.
super smart too. Just using the iPad. Oh.
And will get upset if you take it from them.
Yeah.
And gets
Yeah.
upset if they take it away from you.
They don't want to have dinner. They don't want to do anything, as you just mentioned. They don't want to go outside and play. But what has happened is, and this is the unfortunate thing, and it's very sad, and that is that our kids, because they play some of them, I'm not saying that the violent video games would help them to commit crimes, but it may instill in them that they could try something that they could get away with.
Yeah.
And when you, not saying that it's glamorized, but because it's made to be something fun, you know, a video game, something
Absolutely.
that's fun. I think it can somewhat, confuse them that, like you said, I could try this, and I mean, I could probably get away with it. It shouldn't be that bad.
Absolutely. And it's really bad. These kids have committed suicide because of cyberbullying.
Yeah.
In addition to that, that's why I want to do this book too. These kids that just got murdered, and one of them got murdered because of something that was said to them on Facebook or about them on Facebook, and then they're going to go out and retaliate. What happened to old-fashioned, let me just tell you about yourself, you don't know what you're talking about? That doesn't happen any longer, and that frightens me. That frightens me. I asked today this question, pardon me, where are these kids getting these guns from?
Yeah,
That's a good question.
That's
Where
a
are
very
these
good
kids
question.
getting these guns from? And I don't mean like little pop. I mean, they have machine gun, AK-47s.
And taking pictures with them on social media and posting them like it's okay.
I don't understand that. I'm afraid of guns, for one thing, but more importantly, parents should know what their children are doing.
What they're up to, what's going on with them.
They should. These kids have seen more in their lifetime than I probably will ever see. And I've worked with children who have witnessed a murder or witnessed a dead body.
Wow.
I've never seen a dead body, just someone lying in the street, unless it's an automobile accident or something like that. But these kids
They see it for something completely, different.
Someone has been shot in their neighborhood. Oh, that was Mr. Joe. Oh, that was, and they see it and they know it, and it's frightening.
So tell us how you got involved in the community, because you are an organizer for Iona? Liuna. And with that, you've been working a lot in the community.
A lot.
Tell us how you got started with that.
I got started working in the community when I worked in 1983 for Congressman Bill Lehman. You probably don't know him. You probably weren't even born then. But he had me as a community liaison, a liaison between the congressional office and the community. And that's how I got started, and I just loved it. I loved it. He took me to the home of, she's now 91. We just had an event for her, Miss Eufaula Frazier. And he took me to her home. He says, look, take her around, show her the ropes. I want her to know everyone in this community. And so she did that. I knew all the elected officials. I knew all the movers and shakers. I knew everyone who needed help and those who needed to know where to get it. So that was my job. My job was to assist them in directing them to the various agencies where they could get assistance.
Okay. So the project that you guys have done as far as building the tunnel for the port, that was something done by Liuna.
That was done by Liuna, and that we're moving forward because I was also community organizer for President Obama.
Okay.
And so moving forward, Liuna hired me to organize the communities for the various projects. And it's just so amazing to know the talent that we have in this community. But no one's tapping into it.
Right. You're absolutely right.
90% of the residents of Miami-Dade County built that tunnel.
Wow.
90%.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
90%. And in addition to that, what's going on is that we've made demands. My organization, we've made demands. We've done a residents first ordinance. And so if there's $1 million contract going out, you're going to hire the residents of Miami-Dade County. And what we're also saying is when you hire them, you will retain them, because we're looking at you, and there's transparency and there's accountability.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we're on them. We're definitely on them.
And they don't like that.
Oh, they don't
They
like
don't like that.
Oh, we're on them. And the reason you have to do that is because these contractors have a tendency to hire people, and then, okay, fine, he didn't work out, so they fired him. And then these people don't know, they come to you and I don't know. I was there every morning at 7 a.m. and I don't know why he fired me.
And they have to come up with some reason why they
There
want
has
to fight.
to be,
Right.
there has to be accountability and there has to be transparency. Transparency.
So if everyone's doing a
in the
great
sense-
job and the port is looking beautiful, what can you say?
What can I say about
No. What
Oh,
can they
what
say?
can
Right.
I
What
say?
can they say? Really? Right.
Right, they can't say anything because
Right.
it is. And what we demanded from them is we demanded to see, and we still demand on various projects, to see their payrolls.
Okay.
You will not pay Joe over there $32 an hour, but Keith, you're going to pay him $23 an hour. Oh, no, that's not happening.
Exactly.
We demand certified payrolls, and we demand that those payrolls reflect the community at large, and also the community of color, which is so important.
Okay. So you also opened up an office to where individuals can come and fill out applications as to getting work.
Yes, we opened up on February 5th.
Okay.
We opened up an Overtown Workforce Recruitment Office, a
Okay.
recruitment center, and it's being housed in the Trinity CME Church.
Okay.
The reason that we did that is because there's so much development going on in Overtown. And
Yeah.
because of all the development going on in Overtown, we don't want developers to say, or contractors to say, we can't find qualified people.
Exactly.
So they
Right.
come to us, they fill out an application, and we have someone, the guys who actually work in construction, they assess their skill set.
Okay.
And from that, we can say, okay, you can be a concrete finisher, or you're a brick mason, or you're a flag person, or you're a laborer. You don't have very many skills.
at this point,
So
there's
every,
absolutely
yeah,
no excuse.
everyone can get a job.
Right,
Everyone
right,
has an
right.
opportunity.
Absolutely.
great. That's
Wow.
great.
Absolutely. And that's really important with these multi-million-dollar projects going up, and our taxpayer dollars. That's what we have to remember. It's our taxpayer dollars. And that is what I try to instill in the Overtown community,
Okay.
because these projects are going up.
Yeah.
Miami World Center.
Right.
The MDM is building a Marriott, 1,800-room Marriott hotel.
Wow.
In addition to that, Beckham just came in to build a soccer stadium
Yeah,
in Overtown.
Yeah.
In Overtown?
Yes.
That's in wow. Okay.
Yes. And with all of these projects going up, there's absolutely positively no reason
Why we should.
why
be
we
working.
should. Exactly.
Exactly.
We have a training facility in Pompano, and the only thing we don't do electrical and we don't do plumbing.
Okay.
But all the other trades, we train in. And consequently, what happens is we pick them up, they get trained, they go to training, we bring them back.
Okay. So just how can someone get in contact with you as far as if they are looking for work?
If they're looking, two ways. One, they can call me. I'm at 305-781-9641, 305-781-9641. However, they can also go online, www.build305.com. On there, as soon as they go on there, the application will pop up. It says apply now. They can apply. They can put their skills on there. And the wonderful part about it is that I get that application within 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay. That is
That's
Within
great.
5 minutes that they submit it.
That's great.
Yeah, so it's very fast response time. Okay. So, Lady Akua, I just want to thank you so much for coming by the Miss Dria show. I want to thank my beautiful co-host Lexi.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. And I want to welcome you back anytime you have a message that you need to get out to our people. Do you have any social media that you would like to tell the people to follow you on?
Well, Facebook, but I'm Akua Scott on Facebook.
Okay.
But I would like them to go to www.build305.com. That is our website, as well as where they can apply for training, job assessment, etc.
Okay, perfect. So like I said, Lady Akua, I want to thank you so much, and I welcome you back to the Miss Dria show.
And
anytime.
thank you. Oh, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
It was great.
You're right. She's beautiful, but you're beautiful too.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Everyone, please stay tuned, and when we come back, we'll come back with so much more.